In this video of Lisbon, Portugal, I'll show you and describe how do you get to Queluz Palace from Lisbon, why Queluz is one of the best palaces to visit in Europe, a tour of the inside of Queluz Palace, the beautiful gardens and fountains on the palace grounds, and what is Queluz Palace used for now in the modern day. So please stay tuned to my video. Please remember to post a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can always get my latest travel videos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Lisbon, Portugal. Today we're going to explore a beautiful palace called Queluz. First step to getting to Queluz Palace is to get to Rossio Station. That's that beautiful building you see up ahead. This unique piece of architecture is Rossio train station. All you do is get onto this train bound for Sintra. To get on the train, you don't need any special ticket. You just simply use your Metro card that you have for the Lisbon Metro and just make sure you have about €5 on it and you can get on this train. You get off at this station, the Queluz Palace train station, and you follow the signs to the National Palace. After a walk down the little streets of Queluz Palace, and more little streets in Queluz, if you're like me and you get lost, don't be afraid to ask a local. Just say Queluz Palace and they'll know exactly which way to send you. You walk along and you see this grand royal building, and that's Queluz Palace. And you're inside the palace. The admission costs €13. In my humble opinion, this is the best palace in all of Portugal, and it's probably one of the best palaces in all of Europe, mainly because it's such a hidden gem. It's not on a major tourist route. You have to kind of find your way to get here, and because of that there's not many crowds. It costs €13 to enter, and I highly recommend this place. Exquisite grand halls, with mirrors, descriptions in Portuguese and English, and you can get an audio guide to tell you what you're seeing. I just love all the gold, the decor, and the decorations. And look at this place, no tourists. I'm probably one of 5 people inside this palace as a tourist. Look at the beautifully decorated dishware. Look at the serving sets. Gold and etchings. Gorgeous tea service. Authentic furniture from the royal era. Antique upholstery and antique tapestries. The monarchs. This is the throne room. The royal bedroom. The royal gardens. Well, I guess I was only kidding. There's probably about 50 people in here, but that's still, it's a hidden gem. They have tour groups today, but there's hardly 50, maybe maximum 100 people visiting this palace. And it's so lovely and uncrowded. And you can really take your time and read the details of the rooms and to really appreciate what you're seeing. You can't do that in most European palaces because you're just herded through them because it's so crowded. Here again are the royal gardens, and this feature is very important. This is an interesting feature at one time, this was an actual river. Today, you can just see it's just a little stream that flows down. Well, dignitaries would be in their little boats, and they would come down, and they would dock here, and they would then meet the monarch by going into the palace. The Royal Gardens. This is one of my favorite viewpoints in Queluz Palace. Lovely. More of this beautiful palace. What's fascinating to me is Portugal is not a monarchy. It doesn't have a king or queen. Portugal is a republic, and it became a republic shortly after 1910, where they overthrew their monarch. However, what's also surprising is this is an active palace. This is an actual government building. And so state functions are held here. So if the head of state of England, for example, the King of England, comes to Portugal, they'll be met by the President of Portugal, and they'll have a state dinner here in this building. If the President of the United States comes to Portugal, the President of Portugal will meet the President of the United States here in this building. They have cute little sculptures in the palace, in the fountain. I wonder who the monkey is. This is the royal veranda. I'm up here all alone. And look at that, there's the gardens. Just a sprinkling of tourists around. You've never seen anything like this anywhere else in Europe. I finished my visit to Queluz Palace, and look at this. There's very reasonably priced restaurants and cafes just across the street, with a patio table overlooking a lovely view of the palace. I'm now back at Queluz Palace station. I hope you enjoyed my tour today of Queluz Palace. Please stay tuned for more of my travel videos, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, post a like, and hit the notification bell for future videos.